Hello, all my hypotheticals. It's PlayerTwo again playing Death Road to Canada because I hate myself. That's why we're going to be doing a second attempt of the Omega Streak. There are going to be two main differences in this one, though. First, I'm going to be going from Keppa mode, so the hardest mode, to the easiest mode, which I mentioned in my very first video is a tactic to do. Doesn't really work out all the time. Sometimes, like if you get going and you beat the three hardest, it still doesn't matter. You just run into bad RNG. But that's the first difference. The second difference is that I randomize the abilities of all of my pals, including myself. So I just went through one by one and gave them different traits and different perks. And so if you're a friend of mine watching this channel and you show up and you have just really weird traits, that's why. So Keppa mode is Keppa Expert Player Advanced Mode. Double the zombies, double the fun. Start with a Keppa. Do not let Keppa die. The ultimate challenge, bandits are more cruel. So here's the thing. I can let Keppa die, and I will absolutely let Keppa die, because I've already gotten the achievement for getting Keppa to the end. We are going to start with a buddy, because this gets real tough, and there's actually a new buddy that we have, and it's Fury of Hoboken, from the Dark Souls games. That's not what Michael looks like in real life at all. His avatar in Discord is just like a fat Sonic, and that's what I was trying to go for, but the character customization in Death Road it's not great. But he's a mechanic and he's a warrior, and we're going to be starting off with PlayerTwo, because this is an alternate universe where he didn't die on the way to Canada for like the 4th time. So we've got PlayerTwo as a mega buff sound sleeper, his buddy Fury of Hoboken, game mode Keppa. We're going to get right into it. Now, Keppa has 1 health permanently unless you find a way to increase his vitality through an event. And he is very prone to doing stupid things and breaking weapons. So it's actually very difficult to keep him alive. The only thing that he adds to the team is that he's got the Cool It ability. So if we can keep him alive while telling everybody to cool it, we should be able to get a bonus later on. Now, full disclosure, I actually did another attempt, very similar to this one, and it was long enough that, how do I say this? I died pretty quick, but it wasn't so quick that it would have been amusing to watch, like, oh my goodness, he died in the first 30 seconds. But it was long enough where, like, I didn't want to commit, like, a whole, like, 2 videos to it just to see me die in the end. That isn't to say that I'm just gonna not show all the times that I fail. It's just that wasn't really amusing for me to edit, and I doubt it would have been amusing for you guys to watch. Conir did show up, and that's actually the reason why I'm not gonna show it, is because I don't want Conir to have any sort of meaningful experience in Death Road. As you can see, we're already in trouble. Like, this is the first area, and I honestly don't know what to do. We need that hatchet down there. That's the only reason I'm sticking around. Okay, let's just make a run for it. Hopefully Fury and Keppa can get through. But yeah, this is this is Keppa mode. We are already in trouble, and we've barely picked up anything. There's a zombie leg, which I'm gonna try to get Keppa to pick up, because that's actually a decent weapon. Keppa, pick it up, or not. That's fine. So we'll just work our way around again. We'll try that room on the right in a little bit. I want to apologize if, like, the mic can pick up me, like, swallowing or licking my lips or whatever. I never learned that, you know, water is essential. Hey, we started with the genies, so that's pretty cool. I never learned that water is essential for, you know, talking. I've got 26 bullets. We're gonna... Actually, do we make Keppa... Do we give Keppa increased vitality? This is really good if we can keep Keppa alive. It's usually not worth it, because Keppa dies in 1 hit, and because bandits are more cruel, they're going to do more damage. So even if we increase the vitality of Keppa, there's no guarantee that he even gets it past, like, the first encounter. Getting a lot of food at the start is also pretty good. What do we do here? What do we do? If we can do immortality for Keppa and then get another chance to increase his vitality, then that's really good. Because Keppa actually has high strength and high fitness. He's like a good fighter to have on your team. He's just an idiot. Like, I'll show you. I'll show you what his stats are. Look, he starts out with good strength, fitness, and shooting. So if we can keep him alive, that's actually pretty good. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna not make a wish yet, and we're gonna switch to Keppa. And Keppa's gonna ask to be immortal. Immortality. Keppa stares in horror as his skin turns to stone, trapping him in place forever as a statue. No, wait, it just kind of turned his skin gray. Keppa's vitality increases. Okay, so now, because I've put like a lot into Keppa, I'm gonna give him the rifle, and I'm gonna play as him just briefly, until I can pick up that weapon. Because for some reason he wasn't picking it up before. Also, if I play as Keppa, the less stupid things happen. So we're gonna pick up this zombie leg, duck on in here where all the resources are. Get this baseball bat, which is pretty good. I'm gonna hand that over to Fury because he'll be less likely to break it. And yeah, we're just gonna get this one piece of food here. Use Keppa to... I will be playing mostly as player 2. I just don't want such an investment to go away so quickly. And I think there were some things up here, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, there's a hatchet, which is a good thing to have. Having Keppa have a permanent weapon that it can't possibly break is good. Okay, that actually ended up working out really well. I will eventually get to Fury of Hobokins, or Michael's survivability rating, even though, gotta be honest, I have never met the man in real life. I just played D&D with him. And Dark Souls, which, as we all know, translates directly to skill, just like everything else I've talked about on this channel. If you like Zelda, well, you'll survive the zombie apocalypse. If you play Dark Souls with me, absolutely. What's that? You play Magic? Nice. You'll live. I'd love to see a Death Road to Canada 2 where they include like all of the memes that we've made over the past like 5 years. 5 or 10 years, that'd be great. The group finds an old Game Bronus TM. It's a handheld video game system that survived this long because it's built like a brick. There were a few games with it, all known for their extremely frustrating difficulty. I don't think any of us have the morale to do this because it would send all of us down to the type of morale where we like vote somebody off the island. But we are gonna do why not? We're gonna do Dr. Drop. No. We're gonna do Drobnus Cart on Fury, so that his mechanical skill will go up. Drobnus Cart is a racing game starring the popular character Drobnus and all his pals. Even if you're in first place, you can get hit by a homing toilet and end up in last place. Fury of Hoboken's mechanical increases. The game is way too difficult. Fury of Hoboken throws the game Bronus hard, destroying it. So his morale didn't go as low as I thought it would, but it's still kind of in the danger zone. The group couldn't find any safe shelters, but was able to cobble together a campsite. The weather's terrible all night. See, that's the morale I was talking about. It's okay though. He eats something and feels better. Our gas is looking good. Medical supplies, not great. There's a dog wandering nearby. It's keeping its distance, but watching the group with guarded interest. It's become rare to see a dog that trusts people. You have 13 food left. Yeah, sure. Let's go to 4. This is the thing, guys. In Keppa mode, you need 4 people as soon as possible, and it's preferable if they all know how to shoot a gun. Because with every siege, it's just an awful experience. So it is near nightfall. We'll keep the... we're actually going to play as Keppa to get through this. So we're going to trade out player 2's rifle for like a hatchet. Okay, I'd like to get over to that car. Because it's got goodies inside of it. Fury is blasting things as he's supposed to, because usually I don't like it, but if you're looking at the amount of zombies that are here, it's kind of necessary. So Everybody get through. Thankfully, we've got Deirdre, the poodle. Is that a poodle? Looks like a poodle. Look at it, pick up the tire iron. Good doggy. Is there anything in this car? Or am I just... Okay. Yeah, let's hit the road. So, we made it through. We lost about half of our pistol ammo because Fury is a bit trigger happy, but that's okay. I'd rather be alive and have less ammo than, you know, dead. The group feels inspired after managing to survive the situation. Having player 2 have faster run speed is actually kind of great, but our morale is pretty low if you look. So player 2's medical increases, Fear of Hoboken's shooting increases, and Keppa's medical increases. And Deirdre's shooting increases, which is unfortunate because Deirdre actually can't shoot anything. That wasn't a great skill boost. It gets late, and there's no great place to camp. Solo zombies hobble around in the far distance, and one might sneak up on the group while they sleep. Who should stay up on watch? Just going to take shifts, not going to risk anything. Player 2 does have the thing where he doesn't get sleepy, but if his loyalty is low, we'll still get bit. Could try to do Frozen Friend, but that's a death sentence, because we don't have the guns to free them. A shotgun would be phenomenal here, but... actually, I wonder if that grenade will work. While driving on the death road, the group decides to make a stop for supplies. House Rescue, Frozen Friend, Deadly Walmart. We do have 4 people, so Frozen Friend doesn't help a ton. However, getting the Frozen Friend so early is pretty darn useful. Here's what I'm thinking. I think I send out player 2 to risk it all. And if player 2 can't make it, he just leaves or he dies. And then we're left with Fury, Keppa, and Deirdre. House Rescue. See, Deadly Walmart, we die. House Rescue, we probably die. Drive around more, 25 gas. I really don't want to waste the gas on that. I think I'm going to do Frozen Friend. The group is driving down a warm forest road when they spot an out-of-place patch of snow. Whatever is causing the snow is also attracting a lot of zombies. Bring some guns. Bring your ammo. Very thick near sunset. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to have Keppa rest. Fury rest. Deirdre. Actually, Deirdre's going to get replaced if we rescue the thing. The caveman. And then we're just going to... Player 2 is going to have an axe, a grenade, and the rifle. And hopefully that will be enough. But it probably won't. We'll probably die. Okay. So just gotta run to this. So yeah, shotguns are better. Because this isn't doing the trick. I'm gonna see if a grenade works. That was a very poorly thrown grenade. Grenades help. Okay. So Deirdre can just... Darn it all. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make this happen. Maybe if I just... No, because they'll just keep spawning. I've got 17 bullets. So, we just gotta... Okay, we've got enough room to shoot a couple of times, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Okay. Alright, we'll just have to make one more round. I am low on rifle ammo, so if I don't take it out in my next, 4 shots, this is going to be real bad. So, as you can see, there are plenty of zombies. Oh, shoot, I actually need to make it to the car. Oh, I thought I could just run around wherever. Come on. Come on. Alright. I overslept. The caveman doesn't understand the mysterious ways of the future president can't fire guns. She is capable of very high amounts of maximum strength and fitness. She needs several training sessions to reach her full potential. More. Recruit her to the team. The group is full. Who would you like to replace to make room for... Deirdre. Yeah, gets booted out of the group and makes room for caveman. Hopefully player 2 can make it out of this. Ah! What if caveman just died right there? That would be... real upsetting. Okay, we actually did it. We used up a lot of our rifle ammo, but having someone who can just smash everything in her path, real good. Whoa, it's Dinosaur Dane. It's nice to see a familiar face. He is kicking a car in frustration. The car is emitting plumes of smoke. He is the hero type, and he's a top seller. So though it was randomized, Dan still kept hero type. We are going to recruit hero. We're going to recruit hero Dan. This is such a bummer. but I'm actually going to get rid of Keppa. I know we invested a lot in Keppa, but I mean, just for the sake of these videos, I'm trying to keep it so it's familiar characters and rare characters, and Keppa is a rare character, but I'm definitely not getting rid of Caveman. Fury has actually had a lot invested in him, and you can't get rid of PlayerTwo. The only way to get rid of PlayerTwo is for him to die stupidly. So, unfortunately, we're essentially paying 20 food to have Dinosaur Dan on our team, because we would have gotten around 20 food from that toilet loot, or toilet genie, or whatever. Here we are in the pharmacy. Let's look for food. Hopefully we get some. Preferably around 8 would be good. Medicine's cool too. I mean, I'm not expecting to get food inside the... Oh, hey! One food. We need 7 more in order to be in good standing. And by good standing, I mean just scraping by. It's okay though. We've got a pretty awesome team though, and I can't complain too much. Got more ammo. I think we're gonna have to do another siege pretty soon here. So I really would like ammo or food. Either is acceptable. Food is preferable for the immediate survivability. Ammo is good for the long term. Actually, food is good for both immediate and long term, I suppose. Okay. Haven't really found a whole lot. Just ammo. More ammo. More ammo. Huh. You can't really eat bullets. Or rather you can. There just isn't a whole lot of nutrients. We might starve. Haven't had that happen. Oh, good. A kitchen. Oh my goodness. The Death Road gods are smiling upon us this day. Really, if you think about it, we've had such good luck. We've had to get rid of 2 party members already. And we have 9 food. Would you look at that? And there's a club here. I'm going to take that because I am mega buff. I actually don't know player 2's strength right now, but hey, get off me. Thank you. Oh, anything in here? A shotgun. Ow. Stop it. Cut it out. I have a glandular problem. I'll just take this, thank you very much, and let's go home. Let's go to the Canadian border, where everything is just hey, stop it. So one more place we can check out. Hey guys, there's a cane. That means that an old person got bit by a zombie. It's probably that guy. Which means that we're not just beating up zombies, we're beating up old people. And that is something I can get behind. Kidding. Don't beat up old people. Just don't. Shouldn't really have to tell you to not do that, but some people out there, they're very what's the term? Very impressionable? Yeah. I think that's it. I think that's the word I'm looking for. Who knows? Well, I mean, there's gullible, but that's not, that's not really the word I was going for, but it also works. Yay, we made it out with the food and the ammo. And I'm healed by Fury of Hoboken with our last No, I'm not. I'm healed by Caveman. It's nearly time to camp, but there's been a lot of signs of bandits today. Someone needs to be awake in case of an attack. Who should stay up on watch? Can I have everybody take shifts? No? Player 2, let's find out what your loyalty is. He stands guard for the night. He manages to stay awake, but feels pretty bad in the morning. His morale decreases, but his loyalty is okay. Yay! I'm a trustworthy person. While driving on the death road, the group decides to make a stop for supplies. We're not going to do a factory because that's where people go to die. Secure junkyard, though, is kind of good. Alright, so secure junkyards, as I think we figured out, have safes in them. So, we gotta find the little passcode. Just looking around for a sheet of paper that would be like all soggy and gross in this rain. What if that was a feature? Like, if it's raining, you're just straight out of luck. Like, the paper's ruined. Yay. Yay. There's a cinder block. We still gotta make that character. Amazing. Hey, speaking of cinder block, my sister has a YouTube channel, and it's hilarious. It's so good. I'm not just shamelessly plugging things that probably don't deserve praise. What? No. Anyway, you should check it out. It's in like my recommended channels or like connected channels thing on like my page or whatever. I know how to talk and do things. I am smart. I am awesome. I am I don't know. I don't know what I am. So, do we get a submachine gun, a night sword, or a box of 45 shells, or a shotgun with 20 shells? I think we should get the night sword, because that's pretty rad. Whoa, guys, it's a night sword. Yeah! If we can just get player 2 to be super swole, he and Caveman can just lock down a room by themselves. Eight. I know I'm tasty, but maybe back off. Maybe don't give me a little bite there. Maybe leave me alone. Anything up here? Oh, was this entire secondary trip worth it? Yes, it was. 5 shotgun shells. Oh boy. Oh, Zach, he's dancing. He's a happy camper. We're 5 days into Keppa mode. Anything can happen, but he's just letting all the good luck go straight to his head. But go. Start the car. Yes, please. Goodbye. I'm sure there's a time portal around somewhere in Canada. Maybe. Bandits catch the group by surprise in a really terrible spot for them to fight in. They demand that all food and all supplies are handed over. Your money or your life? Well, that's a no. Right? That's... no? Run for it. So everybody's hurt. Awesome. Wait. Caveman and Fury actually only took 1 thing of damage. The car is broken down from use and abuse. It won't start up again. We don't know Fury's mechanical yet. It's been increased twice, so we can, and he is a mechanic, so he should be able to fix it, right? Keyword should. That last event kicked us in the teeth, so maybe the game will be nice to us again. He pops the hood of the car. He somehow manages to get the car running, but it takes a full day. The next time this car breaks down, Fury of Hoboken won't be able to repair it unless his mechanical skill is higher. His mechanical revealed the group didn't have nearly enough food to eat. Doubt festers. Nice. He sneaks off when everyone is busy. He steals as much food as possible before leaving. His loyalty revealed. Too bad for Fury of Hoboken that there wasn't any food anyway. Dinosaur Dan's morale increases. Alright. Cool. So I could say he's not a dink, but then his morale just goes low again. So I guess we try to recruit. We'll just have her die next time. And guys, that's where we're gonna stop for today. We'll deal with this. We'll deal with this later. The game was nice to us, and then it immediately said, no, you lose. So maybe I'll lose next time. You'll just have to wait and find out.